it look like it's magic. Oh, yeah.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the sexiest, most steamy routines that raise the temperature on the Dancing with the Stars dance floor. Number 20, Rumba to Pony by Ginuwine, Carlos Penavega and Whitney Carson. Rumbas tend to be sexy in a more sensual way, but this isn't your typical rumba. This is the Rumba meets Magic Mike, and it's hot with a capital H. Carlos and Whitney do such a phenomenal job of making us feel like we're at a club exquisite that we're almost compelled to check that we haven't accidentally switched over to the 2012 flick. It was a bold and daring choice, but the couple's chemistry, fluid, suggestive moves, and spot-on interpretation of the famous scene create the most magnetic allure. This dance could make it rain tenfold, only we'd hold on to some of those singles to fan ourselves off. Number 19, Burlesque to Mama Knows Best by Jessie J, Janelle Parrish and Artem Chigvintsev. Burlesque has evolved into a powerful form of expression, celebrating the human body and its capabilities with confidence and artistry.
Well, there is something going down, like the storm in the sky.
It's all about the tease, where subtlety takes center stage over explicitness. The dance partners nailed this, mixing classic burlesque moves like suggestive poses, sharp body isolations, and even some ambitious choreography. But what really draws us in is the story they tell through the dance and the sizzling chemistry between them. Considering it was Switch Up Week, it's even more impressive how effortlessly they sold the seduction. The judges might have been split, but there's no denying they brought the heat. They definitely put the risk in risque. Number 18, Argentine Tango to Santa Maria del Buen Air by Goten Project, James Hinchcliffe and Shana Burgess. Whenever we talk about this dance, it's usually about the fearless risk and unbelievable trust in the partnership. But also, damn, is it sexy. The tension they create throughout the routine is enough to keep anyone on the edge of their seat. Even without eye contact, their connection is so strong, it feels like we should be looking away and not peering in on this intimate moment. Their synchronization and focus are absolutely breathtaking. Seriously, we almost forget to breathe from the sheer intensity. Also, that ending. Just wow. And let's not forget, this isn't the only time the race car driver made our motors run. Remember his Viennese waltz with Jenna Johnson? Number 17, Rumba to Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler, Louis Vito and Chelsea Hightower. When we watch a Rumba, we want to feel like we're watching a love story unfold, and this dance delivered that and so much more. Chelsea's interpretation of the lyrics shines through in every move, with choreography filled with desire and longing. The sensual movements and close embraces perfectly capture the song's emotional intensity, filling the performance with a raw, passionate energy that grabs you from the first beat and doesn't let go. The way they look at each other is the kind of gaze many dream of receiving from their partner. We could watch this on repeat, and that flame between them would never dim.
Nothing I can say, it totally clears on her.
Number 16, Argentine Tango to Santa Maria del Buen Air by Goten Project, Jojo Siwa and Jenna Johnson. There's that song again, routines to it are just bound to be hot, hot, hot. This was Jojo and Jenna's second shot at an Argentine tango, and it had so much fiery chemistry that it completely overshadowed their first attempt. The connection they share is on another level. It's like they have shut out the world and are fully immersed in each other, the music and the choreography. Their intimate physical closeness and deep captivating eye contact, not to mention some ambitious lifts, really sold us on their connection. We wouldn't be surprised if they broke the studio's thermostat with this routine. It's as steamy as the height of summer in Buenos Aires, and it makes us break into a sweat probably just as much. Okay. Number 15, Contemporary to Fix You by Coldplay, Kelly Monaco and Valentin Chmerkovskiy. Hot isn't a word we'd usually use to describe this song. Well, not until we saw Kelly and Val dance to it.
You get what you want, not what you need.
In the pre-dance VT, Val admitted that as a strictly ballroom and Latin guy, he struggled with the contemporary choreography, a style picked for them by fellow competitors Emmett Smith and Cheryl Burke. He ultimately came up with a story about a couple at a crossroads in their relationship. With his sensual choreography and their natural chemistry, they really make us buy into their narrative. They dance so beautifully that their raw emotions spill out. It's hard not to feel like we're going on this journey alongside them.
And I will try to fix you.
Number 14, Rumba to Waterfalls by TLC, Heather Morris and Maxim Chmerkovskiy. The Glee actress and her partner Max delivered a mesmerizing rumba that wowed everyone with its sensuality and emotional depth.
Only mother gazing out of her window, staring at a sun that she just can't touch.
Their slow, controlled movements highlighted her amazing body control, while their strong connection created a truly enticing atmosphere. The routine was a showcase of irresistible charm, with sharp moves that draw the eye and slow movements that let us savor every detail.
Oh, chasing waterfalls, please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to.
They earned a perfect score, but sadly it also turned out to be their last dance. The only reason we can think of for their elimination that night is that the audience was too busy cooling off from that steamy performance to remember to vote.
I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing else, but I think you're moving too fast.
Number 13, Cha 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 to Cake by the Ocean by DNCE, Niall DeMarco and Peter Murgatroyd. This was their debut dance, so is this kind of chemistry even allowed? They bring the kind of heat that makes you want to spend a day by the ocean.
Waste time with the masterpiece, to waste time with the masterpiece. You should be rolling me, you should be rolling me.
It probably didn't hurt that Niall started things off by ripping his shirt open. Even so, it only got hotter from there. He and Peter had this instant connection that made their chemistry feel so real from the get-go.
Let's lose our minds and go crazy, crazy.
Keep on hoping we'll be cake by the ocean.
Also, that hip action. Shouldn't you need a license for something that hypnotic? They were so in sync you couldn't help but get lost in the moment, and by the end, you were wishing it had lasted a little longer. Number 12, Freestyle to Cell Block Tango from Chicago, Gabby Windy and Valentin Shmirkovsky. This former bachelorette certainly knew how to heat up the dance floor. Her samba was muy caliente, but just thinking about her Chicago-inspired freestyle gets us all kinds of flustered. The routine would make Fosse proud, and Windy performs it with the confidence of a Broadway star, making it practically impossible to take your eyes off her. The choreography, like its source inspiration, features sharp, striking movements that show power, control, and femininity, adding extra intrigue and charm. It's bold and confident, but also uses subtle gestures and expressions to convey desire and allure. The performance earned them a perfect 40. Well, they had it coming. Number 11, Rumba to The Lady in Red by Chris de Burgh, Nicole Scherzinger and Derek Huff. Given her background with the Pussycat Dolls, it's no surprise that Nicole Scherzinger knows how to set the dance floor on fire. Whether she's performing a charming cha-cha or a radiant rumba, she captivates us with every move. Her rumba with Derek is incredibly sensual. It really is about the seductiveness of the story with gentle and subtle movements that are almost hypnotic. However, they also have plenty of sharp steps that almost seem to say, "Hey, you're going to watch me dance." They really do a beautiful job of making us believe in the romance here, and that's not easy to do unless the bond is real. Number 10, Lambada to Ain't It Funny by Jennifer Lopez, Maya and Dimitri Chaplin.
It seems to be like the perfect thing for you and me. It's so ironic, you're what I pictured you to be.
The Lambada earned the nickname of the Forbidden Dance due to its provocative nature. Indeed, this tantalizing twosome captured the style's red-hot nature with their close body contact, rhythmic hip movements, and passionate embraces.
I locked away my heart, but you just set it free. Emotions I felt took me back from what my life should be.
It's a scorching routine, with electrifying chemistry and sizzling moves igniting the stage in a blaze of desire. It playfully straddles the line between sexy and scandalous, offering a breathtakingly beautiful and fervent expression through fiery and evocative choreography. Joanna Krupa and Derek Huff also turned up the heat with their interpretation of this seductive style, delivering a captivating performance that oozes undeniable magnetism. Number 9, Rumba to I've Got to See You Again by Norah Jones, Cameron Matheson and Editor Slavinska. Few dances can transport audiences to a world of smouldering sensuality, quite like Editor Slavinska. Of course, having such smoking chemistry with her celebrity partner, Cameron Matheson, certainly contributed to this exceptional performance.
I can't help myself. I've got to see you again.
Their connection lights up the floor as soon as the music begins, immediately drawing audiences into their intimate routine. They move as one, with each step radiating desire and sultriness. The hypnotic sway of their hips and intense embraces leaves viewers needing to fan themselves off. Everything about it radiates pure, unbridled sensuality. It's fiery, hot, and a masterclass in the art of seduction.
I've got to see you
We're just going to need a moment here. Oof. Number 8, Cha 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 to Push It by Salt and Pepper, Apollo Anton Ono and Julianne Hough. This pair created sparks anytime they hit the dance floor, but this dance in particular gave off a cheeky and playful allure, unveiling yet another side of the duo's captivating charisma that never failed to engage audiences. The routine's hip action alone is enough to leave any viewer in a trance and rather hot under the collar. The partners' strong bond on and off the dance floor allows them to infuse this fresh and exhilarating dynamic into their performance in a way that leaves viewers wanting more. It's one of our favourite cha-cha routines, and we're still left feeling flushed at the mere thought of it. Number 7, Paso Doble to Free Your Mind by En Vogue, Mel B and Maxim Chmerkovskiy. Mel B and Max's Paso Doble never fails to leave us feeling flustered. While the paso isn't typically the most seductive dance style, they unlocked its dramatic and arousing side with their intense gazes and strikingly entrancing movements. The number's sensuality is so compelling that our gaze is irresistibly drawn to their every step. Their connection shines through, giving a highly charged performance that pulls the audience into the thrilling excitement. Indeed, the unmissable tension permeating the routine has us holding our breath from beginning to end. The duo's interpretation shows how the Paso Doble can incorporate elements of seduction, and it is hot.
My jaw was on the desk! Top that! Top that!
Number 6, Foxtrot to All of Me by John Legend, Meryl Davis and Maxim Chmerkovskiy. If we asked 100 people which dance style would most likely get them feeling romantic, we doubt too many would say the Foxtrot. But those people probably haven't seen it danced by Meryl Davis and Maxim Chmerkovskiy.
My head's under water, but I'm fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind.
Here it exudes a gentle seductiveness with eye-catching movements and off-the-charts heat. The pair's connection is palpable, and their ability to convey a plethora of emotions through their dance cemented them as the ones to watch that season.
You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose I'm winning.
They also present an engaging story, allowing us to connect to the routine on an emotional level. The dance may be slow and impassioned, but it certainly leaves audiences fired up.
Let's hear from the judges, Robin.
There were moments that we were all clutching each other over here.
Number 5, Argentine Tango to One Time by Marion Hill, Paige Van Zandt and Mark Ballas. The Argentine Tango is often known as a dance of seduction, and that's exactly what this routine is about.
You know you got that thing that makes the girls all swing. You know exactly what you do.
The duo share a fierce connection that grabs the audience's attention right from the start. With their intense and suggestive moves, they perfectly capture the spirit of the Argentine Tango. It's exciting, intense, and steamy, and their use of props adds even more spice to the mix.
One more time. Play one more time.
They skillfully blend passion, magnetism, and drama in a hypnotic performance on the dance floor. Their routine showcases the artistry and allure that the Argentine Tango demands, leaving us completely captivated and maybe in need of a cool down.
Boy, I'm not the kind of dummy, play one time. Boy, I'm not the kind of dummy, play one time.
Number 4, Viennese Waltz to Earned It by The Weeknd, Rumor Willis and Valentin Chmerkovskiy. We could already feel the excitement bubbling when we realised that Rumor and Val would be dancing a 50 Shades of Grey themed Viennese waltz.
You make it look like it's magic, oh yeah. 'Cause I I see nobody but you.
Their performance here sizzles with a burning passion and a chemistry that could rival the characters of Christian Grey and Anastasia Steele themselves. They both play their parts so well, almost too well. They not only dance beautifully but also tell a captivating emotional tale through their graceful dance moves. It's no surprising that their performances sparked rumours about them dating. We were still catching our breath from this tantalizing number when their toxic freestyle left us breathless again. We're addicted to the heat that Rumour and Val brought.
Intoxicate me now with your love now. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now.
Number 3, Argentine Tango to Assassin's Tango by John Powell, Gilles Marini, and Cheryl Burke. Let's be honest, this pairing could make any dance style sexy. Just look at their salsa. But things get extra spicy when they danced to the Argentine Tango. There's an undeniable sexual and dramatic tension throughout the routine, heightened only by the lighting and music. Their intricate steps are enticing, while their unwavering bond throughout makes the overall feel of the dance electric. Just as we think it can't get any hotter, there's a tempo change, and the tension and heat intensify. Their footwork, connection, and choreography has us spellbound, leaving us thirsting for a drink of ice-cold water. Number 2, Samba to Gasolina by Daddy Yankee, James Maslow, and Peter Murgatroyd. This dance is so racy that we're almost amazed it was allowed on a family-friendly show. In fact, it's so hot that even the duo can't keep their clothes on throughout. They perform a sizzling samba set at a gas station, but we reckon the heat they bring is enough to get any and all motors running, if you catch our drift. James and Peter tackled the dance with a playful flirtiness showcasing the passion, confidence, sexiness, and joy often linked to the style. It's daring, provocative, and leaves no doubt about the samba's ability to set hearts racing and ignite the dance floor.
They've blown my spark plugs, they really have. That was filthy, that was dirty, and I loved it.
There you go.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Rumba to The Look of Love by Diana Krall, Joanna Krupa, and Derek Huff. A dance to give us all the feels. Argentine Tango to Too Close by Alex Clare, Meryl Davis, and Maxim Shmirkovsky. Powerful, dramatic, and passionate. Has someone turned up the heat in here? Salsa to Danza Kuduro by Don Omar, featuring Lucenzo, Paige Van Zont, and Alan Burston. This is almost too much chemistry for an impromptu partnership. Rumba to Goldeneye by Tina Turner, Shangela, and Gleb Savchenko. Hallelujah, that was almost too hot.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, Argentine Tango to Hands to Myself by Selena Gomez, Jana Kramer and Gleb Savchenko. This duo took a more risque approach to their Argentine tango. Starting on a bed, they bring a burning heat that makes us feel like we're intruding on a private, intimate moment.
I want you all to myself. Your metaphorical gin and juice.
Their intensifying bond as they transition into impressively detailed footwork could have easily set the stage ablaze. It's like a mighty storm of intense emotions, filled with confidence, passion, and lust.
All of the downs and the uppers keep making love to each other, and I'm trying, but
This is all exemplified in their near-flawless technique, incorporating sharp staccato steps with longer dramatic moves that tease the audience. Jana and Gleb aren't the only ones in need of a cold shower by the end. The entire room is left simmering.
can't keep my hands to myself. Give me your all and nothing else. Can't keep my hands to myself.
Which Dancing with the Stars routine gets you all hot under the collar? Let us know in the comments.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.